the viewers and the players alike. Courier again. I mean, he's got to love that short stick matchup. Behind the back pass.
Communication on the pick, poor communication between midfield defenders. They've got to be on the same page.
Here comes Sowers. Look at the quickness. Blaze is there, though. Protecting the near pipe. Sowers, again, coming off a pick, gets the shorty. He'll shoot. Blaze got a piece. One by Tucci. He can shoot too, but Blaze not going to get beat on that low shot. Gets off. Walker over to Kelly. He can shoot from distance. Opts not to this side, but a great feed into Walker, and Blaze makes the save. Water Dogs had goes over the top. Still 10 seconds. Sowers. Now we get a flag.
Offensively, you start getting antsy if you're the Water Dogs.
Substitution game might work in their favor, but they cannot beat Blaze.
Flag.
Here.
Great handle by McCardle to save that possession.
Witcher gets the pass from
That's small. It's a really tough approach in terms of the pressure.
Hannah pushes off to get some space, and Blaze makes the save. Track down the alley. Now back to Sowers from X.
30 seconds remaining.
Shoots tough angle. How about that? Just like we've seen all day long, Blaze. And you're on the edge of your seat, especially when this guy has the ball in his cross. 22. Now he has his defender hung up looking for a cutter. Instead it's Hannah. Rolls, shoots. Blaze is there. Hannah's able to pick up the loose change though. Fresh shot clock.
Asher Nolting. Nolting bouncing off his defender, right hand into the body of Riorden. And Blaze Riorden, the Team USA goalie. He and Jack Kelly, two goalies for the U.S. team later this month in San Diego.
Clint, there's no
B.J. Prager goal in the championship.
I blacked out and just ran.
I think the gloves went over the head.
Just ran up the field. Just
Nolting as Lanian saved Riorden.
You didn't hug BJ?
Nolting bodies into Rowlett. Shot clock winding down, had to shoot it. Riordan's got it.
Riorden
Big
fought that one off.
Blaze out of the cage. Remember, he played offense in the NLL.
Had a big year. Had his best.
Newman picks up Nolting. Not much on the bouncer. As Lanian plays it back to Nolting. Behind the cage is Lanian. Here's a good look. Riordan turns it away. Bowen picks up the ground ball. Rawl across midfield quickly. Kavanaugh waiting for the cavalry. Kavanaugh going at Rowlett, who's not yielding. Flag down. Kavanaugh shot. Body save Riordan. And a power play coming for the Cannons. When Kelly wins a faceoff, you've got Reese on the wings. You get a clean exit. You might have a shot at two. Nolting, Matt Kavanaugh, Riordan another save. Big ground ball here. Newman, or rather Rowlett out of the scrum. Plays it back to Riordan, 2:15 to go. Over to Keelty.
Saw a lot worse on the two by Campbell.
Here comes Drenner. Fakes the pass, Drenner down the alley. Riordan with the save. Riordan the outlet the other way. Out of bounds to Smith. Here's a shot. Oh, that would have been for the win.
he draws the defense one way. There it is. And he goes the other way.
They did it right on cue, feeding inside. Riordan goes low. A simple stop for one of the best goalies to ever play the sport. Archer's right back on the power play. Extra man for another 20 seconds. Riordan, terrific save. Still time for Archers. 10 seconds left of the power play.
Boredom making his second game, and then today, seeing Trey get on the board, and hopefully we get a couple more here. The Archers are a little bit snake bit there on the offensive end, it seems like.
They're joined by Nick Myers.
We had a thriller over in Vancouver, so you got Rowlett, who had a great time in Ann Arbor and gave us fits.
Particularly on the defensive end. Archers, the highest scoring team in the league, is Blaze Riordan. The goalie crosses over midfield, draws a flag.
Looks like it was offsides, actually.
So Riorden has to hurry. He's got a long way to go back in goal. Do you try a 2 here?
Yes.
Oh. Riorden got in front of it. How did he see that coming? Eyes in the back of his head. Great save, Dobson. Got it with his foot. Archers need a shot in the arm. Can they get one in transition? No! Riorden shuts the door. Out of sorts here. Shot clock down to 2. Fields fires. Great save, Riorden. O'Keefe trying to dig it out. Fields has it back. Great job.
They're going to make another run.
Well, seemingly every year, no matter what happens in the regular season, chaos show up in the postseason. Matt Moore goes to work, ducks inside, can't beat Riorden, follows his own shot. Bodies flying for this ground ball. It'll stay with Archers. 14 saves for Sisselberger. Draws the flag. Stays with it. Out to Moore, tries a 2. Easy save for Riorden, and now we get our penalty. It'll be collegiate teammate Grant Amen, who went out in the opening quarter. Banged up with a hamstring injury earlier this season. Matt Moore powers one from 2. Riorden scoops it up, shot clocking it at 100 miles per hour. Riorden. Here's Rogers trying to get those hands free, muscling his way in. Snuffed out. What a save. Blaze Riorden, his 18th of the game.
Coming up big when he needs it. There was a run coming from the Archers, but big Blaze. Progressive game flow, 2 for a buck.
I'm not on their side. He's just got to throw everything right now. Getting the hands free. O'Keefe denied. Riorden read it the whole way. 19 saves for Blaze. And now to finish it off, Josh Byrne and Dane Smith. Off to Costabile. And now Gray. Jeff Teat. Denied by Riorden.
Those are the saves that don't look like they should be made. Like there's nothing conventional about this stop by Blaze Riorden. He doesn't step to the ball like you're taught as a young player. He almost he flops, right, with his knees almost, without his stick. He makes some of the most ridiculous stops with his ankles, his thighs, his knees.
Here's Romar Dennis, dangerous from 2, tries it, but can't beat Blaze.
He's the guy they want shooting the 2. He's 2 for 19 now on the season.
Andrew Dixon flips to Teat, crosses field with Costabile, spins his hands free. Blaze Riorden there to meet it. That's 10 saves for Blaze tonight. Atlas looking to tie it up again, maybe the lead. Riorden the save. Scramble for the ground ball. Ground balls tonight have belonged to Atlas, and so does this one. Xander Dixon, great save again. Blaze Riorden beyond dialed in. 12 saves tonight.
They're going to be lethal next year. Izzy Skane's coming back, y'all.
Great save from Blaze. This third quarter dominated by chaos. Outscoring Atlas 7-1. So easier said than done. Costabile's the guy you would go to. Tries a 1 here, bouncer right into Blaze Riorden. That's 15 saves for Blaze Riorden tonight.
Well, he leads the league in save percentage coming into the evening.
And Sudan are the two guys that it's hard to tell what they're thinking at any moment in time.
Upstate New York guys.
He saw it. Here's Manny coming upfield. Looking to duck underneath. Does. Blaze is right there to rob him, though. What a save by Riorden. Rambo, now he's got the shorty on him up top. Dordovic. Blaze was up to the task. One final opportunity for chaos. Just shoulder into the defender. Nowhere to go. Going back upfield. Stopped by Blaze. Now Blaze is starting to heat up.
You'd always get a nice chuckle.
Momentum right now is on the side of chaos, and a big reason for that is Blaze. That's save number 11. He's become a stone wall here in the second half.
Good job, guys. Get up.
Marking Pinnell. He's got to give it up. It goes behind the cage. Cursed. That shot saved by Riorden. Chaos last week uncharacteristically.
I think one of the issues there, Dallas indoors, I don't think the lighting was suitable. I don't think any of the goalies in the league really put up a stellar effort, but Blaze is off to a great start right now. 3 saves. You better get to him early. His presence and his aura builds. Fourth quarter. You want to build an early lead. You got to keep sweating. You got to keep the cool towels on your neck.
Riorden a denial on the doorstep on the shot by Montgomery. Well, Quint, you and Kyle, let's try to listen in to Chaos goalie Blaze Riorden. Cursed, up top, bounce shot, saved by Riorden. It was Rogers taking the 2. Rogers had one of the great postseasons in 2010, but C.J. Costabile got the game winner and got Duke's first championship.
Now Riorden making saves. The Chaos are breaking out aggressively and keeping your players on the field. They're not breaking out defense to offense through the substitution box.
Is going to play off. A lot of intrigue and interest in that game for that reason. The Kai Montgomery shot stopped. Will Bowen, and now Blaze Riorden 20. Cursed against the short stick. Barges down the alley, body save Riorden, his 14th. Here comes Big Blaze out of the cage to the roar of the crowd. Bump from Geddes. Garnsey continues to be patient, probing. Shot clock down to 10. Montgomery's shot snagged by Riorden.
I tell you, Ryder's been passing the ball really well today.
Jules Henningberg over to Berg. Big save by Riorden. Big ground ball. Berg got it back, and it goes to Chaos. Ooh. You know, Henningberg, we hadn't said his name. Stick. It's Rowlett. He doesn't have a stick. Inside roll. Henningberg not there. Pinnell picks it up. Shot clock at 2. Feeding in front. Riorden eats it up. And now Chaos just have to run out the clock. Blaze Riorden, the anticipation.
You think about clutch on
Blaze Riorden in the fourth quarter, a perfect 7 of 7.
You know, so much for a goalie second-guessing themselves, right? In the third quarter, he didn't make a save. He allowed 6 goals with 0 saves. Now, answers the bell. The short memory. It's all about the now for Big Blaze.
The key to that save from a goalie is turning fast.
Pivotal game as these two teams battle for position. Janachuk tries to build on what he did last week. First save was an easy one for Blaze.
He got buried, Janachuk did, and stayed down on the turf for a bit. But you mentioned the play. He doesn't guess, just truthfully reads every shot.
And Q, Stacks protected a third goalie in Krebs because he felt
a little more matchup oriented than the college game, which is a little more schematic. It's our offensive unit against your unit.
Yeah, and the defense the same way. You know, here not many of the teams really want to be a slide package team. They'll slide once in a while. Really nice job on the clearing game then. The 2 middle middies came back on side, and Puglisi was allowed to get over on the far end.
Blaze saw that one all the way, and a bomb to Kurtz. Is he going to be able to keep it in play? He will. Now everyone's scrambling to get back in the hole. It'll be a long pole taking the shot. And Costabile, no stranger to scoring himself, wasn't able to get it.
Courier won the faceoff, gets it back, sets up a 2-bomb. Riorden makes the save. Much to the delight of the fans here in Tacoma. And the Chaos keep it alive.
You can see Water Dogs
Sip mid-first quarter. Conrad with some space. Can't beat Blaze, and he kept it out.
I'm sure the Water Dogs bench is taking a close look at that.
USA. Courier and Glacini getting into it. Courier sets the screen for Sowers, sets it up for Conrad. Riorden, Statue of Liberty style, goes up to stab it. And here comes Ray. Getting stalked and pushed. No flag.
No, it's a flag.
Courier double comms, man. Bowen is taking names on this possession.
I felt that from up here.
You think we might have another stickhead outline situation? Sowers looking, Courier cuts, Riorden makes the save. And so now Chaos potentially with an advantage, with a little extra space to work. Conrad with some space, takes the lefty shot. Riorden in that butterfly-style goaltending, kneed it away, and then picked up the ground ball. That's 7 stops for Blaze.
To translate all the Chaos nicknames.
They have 2 Smiths playing midfield. You have Dane and Smithers. There's a shot from Jack Hanna. The Water Dogs' drought continues. They playing at X. McCardle goes low, and Riorden stops him. Blaze Riorden, a brick wall tonight. That's his 11th save. Water Dogs maintain possession, though. Leads to a Walker shot that Riorden, I think, stopped with his mask. 12 saves for Blaze in this first half. Patrick Rash on the move. Sharp angle. Minikis goes low and scores. The shoot as Sowers surveys. Skip pass. And a Riorden stop. 13 saves for Big Blaze.
And that was clean. You got to watch Chaos in transition.
Walker got cracked. Kelly picked it up. A flag comes in as Riorden spoons it. What's left in the third quarter? Water Dogs by 3. Caraway looked like a running back there. Now Sowers.
They've got Smith and Jackson both on defense.
Riorden with another big save. Another save for Blaze Riorden. 17 saves tonight.
Go the other way and quickly. And quickly, Manley shoots the 2-point shot. Blaze is there, though, and Blaze is specialty, turning defense into offense. He's frankly, I mean, Clark, they've had some terrible regular seasons over the last couple of years, but they always come to play in September. They also had beautiful weather really all weekend long here in Salt Lake City. Blaze goes up to make the high save.
Yeah, you could argue had the most impactful plays in the game.
Yeah, 2 amazing plays.
It'd be hard not to give him Rookie of the Year.
Anderson fakes the shot, gets a much better one. Blaze was there, though. 900th career save for Blaze Riorden, and a great outlet pass again. Here's Bowen. Will he take a shot? He can't get anything on it.
This season who hit one.
Yeah, probably the only other one that comes to mind. Now, you could have Justin Anderson, you could think. Big scrum for it in the middle of the field. 6 saves so far for Blaze. Horn sounds to end the first quarter. Double team comes. Wisnauskas had to get rid of it. Check that. That was Cole Williams. Blaze on top of it as always. Now here's Cross Ferrara. 8 saves for Blaze. Here's King. Shoots a long shot. Blaze saw it the entire way.
Makes it look so easy.
Terefenko in the middle of the field. To Smith. Hanley coming out of the box. Full head of steam. Blaze saw it all the way, and look at that outlet. McKay, he shoots and scores, and that all started with Blaze on the other end. The save, the outlet, 55 and white finishes it off. Cross. Shoots bouncer high. Blaze
saves everything.
And he finds Minikis on the other end. 12 saves for Blaze. Yes. Chrome don't care. They're trying to take advantage here with a man up. Cross. Shoots. Blaze is there. Hanley giving chase.
Look at that closeout by Will Bowen.
24 in white.
Loose ball in the middle of the field, picked up by Troy Ray. Now he's looking for help. Finds it. Here's Kurth working on the shorty. He turns, shoots, Blaze. No problem. He just soaks up those low shots so efficiently.
And it was a good job.
Still scoreless early, Garnsey. Look to work his way back in under the defender. Instead, he finds a cutter, and Blaze is there. 3 saves for Blaze. Both goaltenders outstanding here early.
Because I don't think that's going to be the last skirmish, let's call it.
Correct. Here's Jules. You got to see 7 dodge, don't you? Romar with the 2-point shot. I mean, Blaze can sometimes give up some shots from distance, but he saw that all the way.
No, spot on, and I like that the Redwoods are attacking from the 2-point line.
Kurth shoots, steered aside by Riorden. Dennis, he'll fire a 2-point shot. Not afraid to. Blaze saw that the whole way. Now 7 saves.
And you look at Redwoods, where they've been in particular, so mindful of the interior.
Oh, Jules. Oh, now that's a good save by Riorden. Maybe he gets on track now with that save. Point blank from Jules.
50 passes per game. For context, Cannons lead the league at 225. It's just been a different Redwoods offense.
The ball movement has been there. With the double team, he's able to get rid of it up top. Here's Garnsey. Looking at Pinnell. Little flip pass, but over the shoulder shot. Blaze saw it. I don't know how he saw it, but he was able to corral it for himself and for this Redwoods team. Inside, Riorden makes the save. That was another Berg special where it just barely even touches his stick, and he's able to get a shot on goal.